Okay, guys. For all of you who have expressed outrage at Tesla, and I know many of you have massive outrage, you've been furious. Tesla discounting their cars has destroyed the resale value for current Tesla customers. Many people who don't even own Teslas have been furious at Tesla for doing this. I mean, utterly livid. I've seen the comments. I've seen many of them. Oh my goodness, I hate Elon Musk. I hate Tesla because they've dropped prices of EVs and this has just destroyed the middle class. The middle class are in tatters now. I mean, the middle class, this sounds crazy, but I've read these kinds of comments. The middle class have been annihilated by Tesla because they've reduced their prices, destroying everyone's resale value. I mean, guys, this is the kind of thing that I expect you to actually feel the same way if you're one of those people about Porsche. Even worse, Porsche have slashed their EV prices in China by up to $50,000, in the US by $22,500, but I'm pretty sure if you go to a Porsche dealership, you'll get even more than $22,500 off the dealership, off the price of a Taycan EV. Now that they've got a newer model, they're slashing the price of the previous model, and I believe the general public is saying, this is outrageous. Porsche have, they are destroying resale values for owners. This is something that really needs to be taken to court. Porsche need to be held to account. Of course, I'm being facetious completely. Here's the information. Hello, my friends. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Now, very important, guys. All electric cars get their prices reduced. All cars get their prices reduced. Of course, EVs are newer. They're more interesting. They're different. So people don't really report on the fact that everyone selling internal combustion cars slashes the cost of their prices as well. When it's the end of a new model cycle, when new updates come, the previous model, they will discount. They'll discount it. That's normal in the industry. For some reason, we're all outraged about EV companies doing it, but we're not outraged about internal combustion companies doing it. Well, anyhow, Porsche, they've slashed Taycan prices by around $22,500 in the US, up to $50,000 in China. Porsche dealers in China, by the way, they're bleeding. They're in a lot of trouble. There's a lot of reports on this in China that Porsche dealers are really in a bit of a crisis right now because demand for their EVs has gone down significantly. Anyhow, if you're in the market for a Porsche Taycan, then you can get a really good deal if you're willing to buy the current model, which is about to be superseded. Eligible shoppers can purchase the 2024 Taycan with a $22,500 discount. Now, you can get this as well for leased vehicles. So yeah, I mean, I honestly think you'd probably get even more than that, but this is what Porsche is telling you to get you in the dealership. Would this get you to buy a Porsche Taycan? Let me know in the comments. Personally, guys, if I won the lottery, I do like the Porsche Taycan, but I don't know why it just doesn't really appeal to me. It's not one of my three dream cars, definitely not. But the new one, it's good. Not a bad vehicle, but I don't think they're going to have, I think they will have a few issues moving the 2024 model, even with some pretty big discounts. Now, apparently, dealers can reimburse up to $7,500 if they contribute that same amount on a lease, whatever that means. Anyhow, big discounts on the Taycan in the United States. And like I said, existing Taycan owners, they're furious. They're saying, this is an outrage. Our resale values now are being annihilated. So Porsche will never buy a Porsche ever again. Whoever the CEO is of Porsche, now damn to him, he can rot in hell. No, they're not saying that, but some of them probably aren't too happy, but that's the case. Guys, new technology is going to continue coming out. And that's that's what we should appreciate with EVs. We should say, hey, every year they're going to get so much better. They're going to get 10% better, 5 or 10% better every single year, sometimes even more than that. That's the good thing. Now, people say to me, hey, Sam, they send me emails all the time, should I buy an EV because the new model is going to come out and, and it's going to supersede it, my existing car. Well, you can never avoid that. You could never, ever avoid that. I don't think even in 20 years you can avoid that. There's going to be, in 21 years, it'll be even better than 20 years. 22, it'll be the same situation. So don't worry about your resale value. I mean, if you're going to buy a car to focus on resale value, just buy a used car. That's my recommendation. Anyway, Porsche has not announced any discounts for the 2025 Taycan. It wants to sell its 2024 inventory first, of course. If you want the best model, the latest new Taycan, I can tell you it is quite fast. Not all that fast, 0 to 100. The standard base model is actually remarkably slow for a Porsche electric supercar. it sprints to 0 to 60 miles an hour or 96 kilometers an hour in 4.5 seconds. But it is 0.6 seconds faster than the previous model. But 4.5 seconds, to be honest, I mean, there's budget mini EVs that are faster than that. I think that's a real joke. Oh, guys, 150 grand for a vehicle and an MG X-Power family hatchback. It'll smoke you. I mean, you get annihilated 3.6 seconds. It's a full second faster. Don't tell me that cars aren't about just straight line. You're not going to take a Porsche Taycan to the track and go, hey, I'm here to race everyone and beat the pants off you in my Porsche Taycan. They're big. The Taycan is not a small car. It's not a small race car that's built to just go around corners. Yeah, they can go around corners very well, but don't give me this idea that it's like, no. It's no one cares about going in a straight line. They do. Have a look at CarWow. Why is CarWow the most watched car channel on YouTube? Because that's all they do, drag races, and everyone freaking loves it. So yeah, it does matter. Porsche, though, you can get a faster version of the Taycan Turbo S. Still a bit slow in my opinion, but it does, I mean, it is fast, not slow, but slow when you think about the price. Now, when I say that, what I mean by this is the Taycan Turbo, 0 to 60 miles an hour in 2.3 seconds. So 62 miles an hour, 2.4 seconds. 0 to 100, 2.4 seconds. Horsepower, 939 horsepower. But for cheaper than that, you can get a Zeekr 001 FR. It comes standard with carbon ceramic brakes. It has 1,300 horsepower. It's a proper 5-seat vehicle. It's a good size, right? I drove one of these in China. They are phenomenal. They look amazing. You've got a big boot in them. That for me, I'd much prefer that as a dream car, and it's much cheaper. It's $120,000 US. Anyhow, you can get a quicker model though. There'll be a Turbo S, and the Turbo S apparently around the Nürburgring will do that in around 7 minutes and 10 seconds, or 7 minutes and 14 seconds, I think it was. Very fast, does handle quite well. I'll give it that. Anyhow, apparently it can recuperate energy under braking 30% faster and charge about 10% quicker as well. Plus, it's got a bit of extra power. It's nice, but just doesn't do it for me personally. Let me know what your thoughts are. Thanks for watching.